G'day guys and welcome back to Ruts4x4. This episode is called Beating the Bush. In this episode we've actually made a short movie for you guys to just show you how quickly things can turn nasty in the bush if you are unprepared. The video will give you tips on what to do and what not to do in the event that you find yourself stranded in the bush. It goes for about 18 minutes and it'll show you just how quickly things can get complicated if you leave unprepared.
Ah, for God's sakes. Hey Barry, what's up mate? What? Now? Mate, I just got back. Alright, I'll pick it up and I should be up on the site around 14 hours time. Alright mate, bye. God damn it. Hey babe, I just got to head back out to the station, drop a pump off for Barry. There's nothing I can do about it, so I'll see you when I get back. Down, take him out to a consequence, say it aloud, everything. What the hell? What is going on? Come on. Goddamn car. God damn it! What is wrong? Is anyone there? I'm broken down. Please respond. Is anyone there? I'm broken down. Please respond. gallons of water.
Shit! Where is this goddamn road? You've gotta be shitting me. strength.
Hello? Anyone here? Hello? This didn't need to happen. About 100 people go missing in Australia's outback every year. He didn't need to die today. If he had followed some basic techniques and some basic rules, this wouldn't have happened. So in order for us to find out how poor Ben here went wrong, we need to go back, way back. He's making a fatal mistake at the moment. So his car's just broken down. He's in the middle of nowhere. And he's absolutely fuming, as you would. Now, in a state like this, probably not the best time to be working on your car. Grab yourself a billy, make yourself a fire, have a brew, and just relax for 5 to 10 minutes. The problem might be really, really simple and you're just overlooking it because you're in a mood. I'm glad I'm not him.
Why did I listen to my goddamn wife and buy this piece of junk? All it's done is give me dramas.
Calm down, buddy. It's not all that bad. This is why you don't attempt to do repairs until you've taken 10 or 15 minutes to cool off. Fortunately for Ben, all the problem was he ran his main tank dry. He's been driving for 8 hours, so he's a little bit tired and a little bit peeved. But all he had to do was transfer his sub-tank across.
Bastard! God damn it! Come on!
As tempting as it may be to leave your vehicle and make a dash for the next town, you have to refrain. You must stay with your vehicle. Your vehicle is full of resources, it has shelter, it has water, and more than likely if you're travelling out bush, it has your food as well. The moment that you leave your vehicle and make a dash for town out in the outback, your chances of survival dramatically reduce. If you find yourself broken down in the bush, like this family has, The first thing you need to start thinking about is shelter, especially if you have a family with you. The biggest killer out in the bush is the sun, and being exposed to the sun just means that you're losing body fluid through sweat. If you don't have an awning, try and use the car as shade. Stay in the car or jump into the shade that the car that is being cast by the sun.
Oh babe, there's some water in the back. I just wanted to keep Maddie out the sun while I fix this car.
Children's bodies, being smaller than an adult, are unable to retain body fluid as efficiently. Make sure small children are given ample fluids and kept out of the sun at all times. Your next priority is water. You can survive up to 3 weeks without food, but only a maximum of 3 days without water. Even less if combined with the extreme exposure to the summer outback sun. You should always carry plenty of water on your outback trip. If you haven't, you will have to start finding a suitable source or start creating your own. As a last resort, you can find water in your car windscreen washer bottle. After that, you will have to drain your radiator into some kind of container. You cannot drink radiator fluid until the harmful chemicals have been removed. Right, there we go, we've just gotten some radiator water out there now. Now we'll head over to a fire and we'll show you how to separate that. Right, now you've got your radiator water. What you need to do is you need to have it in a pot. And also a bowl that fits inside that pot. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that bowl in there and just use the lid, if you've got one, instead of putting it up that way, turn it upside down, chuck it on top, chuck that on the fire. And what that's going to do is it's going to boil that radiator fluid and it's going to separate the chemicals into water, and the way it does that is by turning the liquid into steam. The steam condenses on that bowl and it condenses down into the centre and will drip into the bowl. You won't get a lot of water out of this, but in a survival situation it's enough to keep you going. So here we go, I've got about 80 mils of water in there. I've just let it sit to cool down because it will be hot. Let's have a look. This is going to be the tricky part, is getting it out. There we go. That's drinking water now. It's not a lot, but in a survival situation, if you're thirsty, this will keep you alive. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's perfect clear water. Now, if you're not too fond of drinking radiator water, I'll show you another source of water that you can use just over there. If you are lucky enough to have a fresh water source like this river here, why not use it? So as you can see, this water isn't very clean. You can use the other method, as you've seen earlier, to boil and filter that. However, if it was cleaner, it didn't have so much particulates in it, just put it on a fire and bring it to a rolling boil. That will kill any biological contaminants within the water, making it safe to drink. Highly recommend don't drinking the water straight from the river. And the reason why is there's contaminants in that water, and the last thing that you need when you're stuck out bush is diarrhea. You need to conserve all your fluids. So what happens if you've exhausted all your radiator fluid and you don't have a fresh source of water? The next option is plants. You can extract water from any green plant in Australia using nothing more than a plastic bag. Most people carry plastic bags in their car when they're camping, or at least you should. And we're going to show you how you can extract drinking water from these things. Right, so we got our bags set up. What we'll do is we'll leave this and we'll come back and check this later on in the afternoon. I've actually got about 5 or 6 more set up, so we'll see how that goes. So I put this bag out yesterday, so it's been in the sun for about 10 odd hours, and as you can see, there's plenty of water in there. So if you've got enough plastic bags, you could live out here pretty much indefinitely. Simple, old, but effective little trick. This is a UHF radio. Most people these days have one of these. You must understand that a UHF radio is not a long-range form of communication. It is only short range, anywhere from 1 kilometre to 30 kilometres, depending on the type of terrain you're in. However, in a survival situation, you want to maximise your chances of discovery. So what you can do with this is chuck it, turn it on, and press the scan function. Now, then what you need to do is chuck it onto the rooftop of your car or in a nearby tree, or if there is a hill nearby, even go up to the top of the hill and go up there for every couple of hours and just scan. If someone happens to be nearby, this will the scan function will stick on the channel that they're conversing on, and you'll be able to ask for help. Handy. When you are aware that rescue forces are in the area, you need to make your presence known. You can use one of these flags with the symbol V on it, which is the international symbol of distress. Now, don't feel like you specifically have to use a flag. You can scribe this into the dirt, or at night you can even, if it's safe to do so, you can even light fires in the shape of a V to help the aircraft spot you during the night time. Now, as a last option, if you still can't get your rescuer's attention, you can take off your spare tyre, de-inflate it, get all the air out of it, and you can burn it. Burning rubber creates thick black smoke, and it can be seen for absolutely miles, especially out in the bush. Other items on your car that come in handy are your car mirrors. You can use these to signal aircraft. All you need is a stick, the mirror, and obviously the sun, and just use the stick to guide your beam of light towards the direction of the aircraft. When you're on the ground and the aircraft's obviously up in the sky, that flash of light can be seen for miles. All that being said, don't panic, and just don't forget the #1 rule, which is do not leave your vehicle. If you stay with your vehicle, you will have a much higher chance of being discovered and surviving.